make a video here, kind of do my peak week. Never done this shit before, but I'll kind of go over peak week and how you would get started in doing natural bodybuilding with the OCB. It's pretty fun. I've only done one show, getting ready for my second one, but anyway, just kind of chronicle, kind of piggyback both peak week stuff and what all you need to do, things that you don't realize going into it, costs, all that good stuff. So as far as peak week for us, I hired a coach, shout out Charlie Gaddis. Went into my first show with no coach, just winging it off of crap that I saw on YouTube, which can be deceiving because you watch guys that are enhanced and the way they do things is a lot different than what a natural can do. So I carb loaded quite a bit more than I probably should have for my first show and was not as crisp as I hoped to. Lost to a couple guys in the Masters, which is 40 and up stuff, that were more conditioned than I was. So going into this show, I've lost about 10 pounds since last month's show. Hoping that'll help me do a little better at the end. But again, these shows are really depends on who shows up. I've seen some shows where some guys won pro cards that didn't look great, but it just depends on who shows up. And there's also been guys that look amazing that lost because 3 other dudes showed up that looked really, really amazing. So anyway, so what we're doing this time, as far as peaking, I guess we'll start with like water manipulation. We are gonna do 2.5 gallons of water today, which is gonna suck because the most I've ever had in a day I think is a gallon. And I don't, I'm working full time, so I don't have time to just sit there and chug water. Like I've got 2 job sites, an hour apart from each other, so driving to these and having to pee every 15 minutes is probably gonna be horrific. But we're doing 2.5 gallons today. Today being Monday, show is on Saturday. Tuesday we're gonna do 2 gallons. Wednesday 1.5 gallons. Thursday 1 gallon. Friday just a 1/2 gallon, and then on show day just kind of a little bit with meals. Super low carb for my meals. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday we'll add in a few carbs, but not a lot. Like I don't want to spill like I did last time. And I think I get a burger and fries Friday night before the show, which is going to be awesome because I've been eating nothing but dry ass chicken rice and asparagus pretty much. But I am going to show my meals kind of throughout. And then I think show day, right before I go on, I get a strawberry frosted Pop-Tart, which is going to be pretty cool. Tanning, I'm sure you see my face is darker than the rest of me. Last show I got spray tanned, and they spray tanned my face right before I went out, and I looked like the dude from Tropic Thunder in blackface. I try to self-tan throughout the week my face so that I don't have to go through that again. As far as things to know getting started, so about May of 2023 I was over 200 pounds, 30% body fat, like not liking the way I was looking. Decided to lose a bunch of weight, and a buddy of mine that's in the OCB was like, dude, you should do some shows. And so I was like, cool. I played professional baseball at one point, so like having something to train for has been really cool. Seeing what the human body can do with the right nutrition is great. I wish I'd have done that a little more as a professional athlete, but I was young, and beer is fun. So so getting started, This is just OCB. I don't know NPC or any of these other organizations. But so what I thought was you just sign up for a show and you go. But there's more to it once you sign up. There's the membership for the OCB, I think, is another $115. You have to do a polygraph test, which is $60, I believe. Tanning, I thought was cheap. I was wrong. Spray tanning is not cheap. It's about another $150. And what else? That might be it as far as fees. But they do a great job. The lady that was in charge of my first show communicated really well. Always knew where we needed to be. The person doing the tanning was great. They sent you a schedule out early. They got you in on time. I thought that was run well. The polygraph was great. In and out pretty quick. So if you win a pro card, what they do is they polygraph everybody. If you pass the polygraph, then you can compete. If you win a pro card, they pull you off stage and you immediately pee in a cup. So it's truly a non-enhanced, non-drug, natural bodybuilding. So I think that's pretty cool. There's other organizations that supposedly are natural, and these dudes look like monsters, and you talk to them and they're like, yeah, it's not really natural. So this is, to see what some of these natural guys can look like is pretty insane. But anyway, if it's kind of all I can think of kind of right now. I'm going to chronicle my meals and my journey. Luckily, this show is in Atlanta, where I'm from, so it's about a 40-minute ride instead of a 4-hour ride to Knoxville. I am still going to stay in the hotel the night before, just because it's easier. Everything's right there. The polygraph's in the hotel, the tanning's in the hotel, and it's 5 minutes from the venue.